Hey everybody, thanks for taking a few minutes to check out this video. This is the FBMaryville Church Family Update for April the 21st, and I want to give you an update on a few of the things that are happening, a few of the great things that have happened in the life of our church. The first thing I want to talk to you about is missions, a couple of things in the area of missions. The first one, I'm going to read this for you so I'll make sure I get everything right. Our missions department is sponsoring a Mad Dash virtual 5K run. Now, this fundraiser will help support high school students who are planning to serve next year in the Dominican Republic, as well as support our full-time missionaries serving the DR as well. Now, if you want more information in regard to this Mad Dash virtual 5K run, what you need to do is to go on our Mad Dash for Missions Facebook page, or you can email Amber Wilhelm at FBMaryville.org, and that's A. Wilhelm at FBMaryville.org. If you're concerned about how to spell Amber's name, she's a ministry assistant there in our missions department. It's AWILHAM at FBMaryville.org. Speaking of missions, I also want to let you know, and I know many of you already know, that we have on our church property an old farmhouse that we've renovated. And we're using it as a place where missionaries who are stateside, international missionaries who are stateside, to spend time for rest, relaxation, and being recuperating actually during that time that they're here on stateside. And we've had a couple of families that have stayed in the farmhouse, and we're delighted with that. Well, today we have Lea Shabongi and her two sons, Alecco and Timothee, who are returning to the States, and they'll be here for a year. And we're excited about this opportunity to rub shoulders with them. And they are in Kenya with African Inland Mission, and they have been members of our church before. And so this is a great opportunity for us to take care of those who we have sent out to serve around the world. And I know that in the days ahead, you're going to be hearing more from Lea, and we're so grateful that we have this opportunity to serve her in that way. And so thank you so much for supporting missions through our church and be able to do something like this. But not only that, I want you to be praying for her and for Alecco and Timothee in the days ahead. Moving on, I want to also remind you that one of the first updates that we gave, we asked you if you would provide some face mask for healthcare workers. You know, we have had, you all have just amazed me again, we've had over 600 face masks that have been made and dropped off at the lobby of the church, and we have taken those then to Anderson Hospital, and they're using them. And I just want to say thank you so much for being the church that you are, the loving congregation that you are, and the way that you meet the needs whenever you hear about those needs. It's just amazing to me how God continues to work in your life. And I'm so grateful that I get to be one of your pastors and work right alongside with you. You know, every Thursday night, we have a virtual worship night that you can get online at our FB Worship YouTube channel, and you can watch the worship night together, and you can participate in that with our worship team. It's a great night. I've enjoyed every one that I've been a part of, and so I want to encourage you to check that out on our FBM Worship YouTube channel, and that's 7 p.m. every Thursday night. Well, folks, it's getting kind of long, isn't it? I mean, the COVID-19 crisis has really made a lot of us weary, and we continue to pray for those who have the virus. We can continue to pray for the health workers and the first responders that are on the front lines, and I just want to thank you for being a church that's so faithful to do that. But during these times, it's also times that we can experience some anxiety and we can experience some fear. But you know, we already know the answer to reducing anxiety and fear in our lives, don't we? And the answer is Jesus. I keep thinking about Mark chapter 4, when Jesus got in that boat. And even though there was a storm that was going to be coming that the disciples didn't know about at the time, Jesus made this statement: let's go over to the other side. And you know, he's going to see us through all of this. He's going to get us to the other side of this COVID pandemic. And as he does that, we're just going to trust him every step of the way. Thank you so much for being an encouragement to me. And I want to be an encouragement to you. If you have any needs or you have anything that you want us to pray about, please let us know at the church, and call the office and leave us that prayer request, or get online and leave us a prayer request, or any need that we can help you with. I want to finish out by saying this. I want to encourage you to continue to check on your friends and your neighbors during this time, and just be Christ in their life as we go through all of this together. We love you, and we'll talk to you again on Friday.